Oh, this is my name. All right. Hi, everyone. My name's Aidan. I directed that movie. Thank you for watching it. Nice. Oh, amazing. All right, don't worry. It's not just me. There is another chair here, and it belongs to someone called Charli xcx.
What are you guys doing? Anyone in the building a gay criminal? So cute. Kind of.
I know. Halfway. Anyway. Hey guys, how y'all feeling? Great. Listen, we don't normally conduct the Q&As ourselves.
Yeah.
This is actually the first one. You're our test run in terms of asking each other questions.
Yeah. Who's going first? Do you guys?
Should I ask you a question first?
Sure. Who should go first? Me or him?
You.
You didn't ask the question. You, Charlie. That means I have to answer.
Yeah.
Anyway, go.
Okay. Well, I want to know. You're such a busy guy. You know, you're like running around the world with Timmy, like you make videos with Billy. You're like
Making a movie.
well, yeah, you are making a movie with me. So why did you want to do that? Because you could be doing so many other things. You're such a sort of multi-hyphenate in a way. You know,
Great.
what was the reason that you wanted to make this film with me? Yeah, why? Tell me why.
Well, one, I'm Charlie. I think I'm very lucky in that I feel that you really believe in me and really champion me. I'm very grateful for that.
I do.
Thank you. And of course, we're gonna say I believe in you so much. I think you're the greatest artist of our time.
Bees knees.
The bee's knees. Exactly. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say those exact words.
We're so tired. This is going to be nonsensical batshit. Sorry.
No. We did our big premiere 2 days ago.
We did.
And I think it's still hanging over me.
Yes.
In a really good way. But no, I think, hey, one thing is like we're very similar. We have very similar outlooks on life and relationship there and with ourselves and then also I think it was a really cool opportunity to say something in this film that we both really stand behind and really believe in, or at least reflect on stuff that feels really important to us. But then also to do something kind of in full, to do something start to finish. Most of the time, if I'm doing full shoots, music videos, whatever, I get to like throw out little sprinkles, stuff that I think. But a movie is kind of like, I hope you just get kind of, talk to themselves away with an album for a year or something. You get to kind of really get an idea down and get this with our chance to make a big album. But it's a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for asking me to do this with you.
Oh, so we're going to do it with anyone else.
Thank you. Love you. All right. So Charli xcx, question for you. Obviously, in this film, you are kind of you, not you, you're sort of fictional version of you. But how did you go about one sort of prepping for that, and then two, like separating out, what this Charlie, one in front of me, would do in real life versus what decisions that the fictional Charlie ends up doing?
Well, the thing is, I mean, we spoke about this a bit. It's like all of the decisions that I make within the film, they had to be scenarios that felt like they could have perhaps been real, and they totally could have. Like, I really do feel like throughout my career, I have been presented with scenarios where people try to really push me into being an artist that I am not, or being a person that I'm not. Like, especially when I was younger, I mean, when I signed my record deal, I remember the label had like a big problem with like how messy my hair was and the fact that I wouldn't smile. That was like a real issue, you know? Like seriously,
How did they tell you?
they said your hair's really messy and it's and they're like, you don't understand your records. And you know what? Back then, they were right. So maybe I shouldn't have listened. I don't know.
It worked out.
It did work out, yeah. Oh, but by the way, my assistant has actually been teaching me how to smile.
It's my uncanny. It's my uncanny.
Let me show you. Like, it's a little weird, but it's got something, hasn't
It's
it?
sort of some druids.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, yeah, I've got like a gun.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, so this is like the tone that we're going for, right?
Is it working out? Like,
I don't know. So yeah, I think you know the choices that me and the film is we didn't want them to be so ridiculous that it didn't feel true to my possible experience with the music industry. Like the truth of my experience with the music industry is that people have really tried to pull me in many different directions, and as I've gotten older and as I've been within the industry for longer, I've learned more how to stand my ground. But there was definitely like a total reality where this really could have been me. This wasn't me on my previous record, but it totally could have been. And so, yeah, I think knowing that those decisions all could have been real, I had such a like foundation to sort of prep for the role of Charli xcx, you know. Which I did take really seriously.
I think you had a kind of notebook with a script rather than you sort of going through
I
it.
did read the script,
Yeah. Loads of times.
I know,
Yeah.
fucking amazing. So smart. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I wanted to sort of build this kind of like arc to her and her so pretentious. And but I do think it's like the thing that we spoke about a lot is that like we kind of wanted to put like a foot on the gas, kind of from the jump, but still make sure that the stress was whilst present at the beginning, really like amping up and up and up and up and up. And then I think they're feeling like this like release at the end when Charli in the film does decide to kind of set herself free by acknowledging that this thing that she created no longer belongs to her anymore, and doing the jazz film becomes a part of that sort of setting herself free. So okay, one for you.
Love that.
If you had to create a spin-off for one character within this film, and that could be, you know, Kate as Molly, or it could be Kylie as Kylie.
That's
Could be someone who plays themselves, or it
She's not on much TV.
no, some like no TV.
She's very soccer, alright.
Who would have to spin off? And I mean, not to put you on the spot, but do you have a title?
Oh god. Well, we could do it as a sort of think tank group exercise, right? I would love to see more of Lloyd. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I love him.
yeah.
I mean, Isaac, Hawkeye of the Year Award, right?
Yeah.
And he's also just so incredibly funny. There actually is like a bunch of scenes that you know, we just want to keep this movie fast and choppy so that we can keep that anxiety at a kind of steady level the whole way through. But there was a bunch of stuff that scenes that we love that are on choppy cutting room floor, which were Lloyd really shiny. So I'd love to see about that. It's a tough one though, isn't it? Because my god, Molly as a makeup artist, Molly Kate Rowland, that'd be really incredible. You know, I think do a whole comedy special just following her around.
Yeah.
Just called Molly.
Catchy.
Yeah, it's good, right? Kind of on that thought, is there anyone else, not necessarily from this film, but in the world that you think could have played the role of Charli xcx in this film? Other than you, of course.
I mean, Kylie could have done. How amazing is Kylie? Truly brilliant actor. I really hope she does some more stuff. I think What? That's legit. What did it sound like? That was real. Guys, fuck off. I think, I don't know. Like, probably some of my favourite actors, maybe.
Yeah, wait, give me some. Dead or alive? I mean, it would be alive. On screen. I
think, okay, I was like, this is obviously a creative film, sort of different generation,
Right.
but I'm just going with it.
Right.
Because I also haven't prepared my master's.
It's good. Well, you get an honest, genuine version of us.
Like Laura Dern. I mean, in an Empire, it's like not giving the moment. Okay, do you know what I mean? And then Christina Ricci, Leisure.
Wow, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Like, I don't know. I think those would be my top. Like, I often get mistook for Sasha Grey, and I do really love her. So.
I mean, there is a version.
And she's a great actor too. She was in Entourage. Yeah. So,
I felt very entourage. Yeah.
what did you get?
I got it's called the Locks. It's the Town Locks. Yeah, the Town Locks.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay, next question.
yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Sorry, just to clarify, so it's Kylie Jenner, Laura Dern, and Christina Ricci. And Sasha Grey, perhaps.
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Those four.
Okay. My question for you is, what do you hope that people take away from this film, as you are the sort of visionary director behind it?
Well, okay. I mean, one thing I found actually is obviously we came into this with real intention of stuff we wanted to say, but it has been really cool to show it to you guys, to show it to friends, to show it to whoever, and people will come away with very, very different takeaways, whether it's, people kind of feeling like it sort of reflects on what it feels like to feel disposable, or feel like, to feel like there's something in their life they need to let go of, or reflection on the industry or whatever. So I never want to be too prescriptive, but I guess one thing that I thought, hey, with that ending, there is obviously a little bit of a nudge and a wink, but I think when we were talking about doing this, I know that we wanted to make sure that we did something that actually felt really earnest and like didn't feel like it was dripping irony. It's easy to do that in a music video, to kind of do a country walk and be a little bit.
It's not that easy, though.
sorry. It's easy for me. It's easy for me. I get to watch. Thank you for calling me out on that one. But yeah, so I think we knew that we wanted to do something that kind of felt a little more vulnerable, felt a little more honest, felt a little more earnest, even though I think you and I are both kind of people who get a little freaked out by being earnest, I do, certainly.
I think you more than me, but I'm sorry, I'm not throwing you under the bus.
No, I like it. We're laying ourselves bare.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess final question for you.
Yeah, go on then.
Maybe that's a bit too prompt, but hey, what scene out of all this film do you feel particularly proud of? And what one was particularly fun to shoot?
Okay, proud of probably the scenes in Ibiza, I would say, because I was so ill. Oh my gosh, I was like truly ill. Like, I was losing my voice. Like, there was a lot of shouting. There was some tiny stuff happening that everybody just started
Me too, by the way.
I actually wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the fact that you got asking me to, like, the part where I kind of got on the phone to Tim, because you had a lot. We were losing the night. I was losing my voice. I was getting a bit annoyed at you. But I'm proud of myself because, like, we did it. And I actually really loved that scene. And also, like, Sean, our photographer, he was like shooting through a window. There was just a lot of elements to that scene, and a lot of like movement. And also, we decided to like shoot outside where there was a fountain, and it was like that was really noisy. There's sort of a lot of elements going on, but I'm really happy with how that scene turned out. So I'm really happy with that.
Very grateful we did that. Thank you. It was a really tough one. There is actually some footage on set to watch through all all the stuff we shot, nightmare. But there is some footage that I did at recording sent Charlie where I was kind of giving me some direction. I couldn't see this at the time. And Charlie just goes, oh. And it's fun to look like that.
I don't know, to be honest, like, obviously, like, the script was so beautifully written, but there were, once we kind of like got down what's on the page, we also definitely like made around it as well, and like we did the kind of bits here and there. And so I think some of the more improv scenes I also particularly fond of just because we kind of were going off so, our instincts. And one of those is when Alexander and I were kind of like walking through the stage and he's sort of telling me how to interact with the families. That was quite a lot of improv. That was very, very fun.
Arigato for coming. Totally improv. So jealous.
That was all him. Yeah. And then I can't remember part B of your question.
Which one do you have fun doing?
Oh, all of them.
Thank you.
Yeah. Not when I was on the waves though. Hated that. Really hard, and I had a lot of respect for artists who are like going up and down like that, or like people who are shooting superhero films or whatever. It's really brutal and not fun. Naturalistic movies for me only. I think on the ground, just walking around the house.
You hear that, Marvel? Charli xcx.
Yeah, I do. Unless there's sort of a Marvel about a girl who stays at home, which I think would be really cool.
Girl, they'll call her.
Yeah. Comfy girl.
That's quite good. Marvel.
Okay. Well, look. I think we're completely right today.
We will learn something.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. We really appreciate it. We appreciate you coming out, buying a ticket, watching this on a big screen. Like, it really does mean the world to us, and we're so, so grateful. And we hope you enjoyed it. So thank you so much.
Yeah!
I'll sit it down like here. Everyone in the car.
Brat!
Can we turn that light off?
That looks better.
Great. Ready, everyone? Oops. It's gonna be like slow. It's gonna be like slow sharp speed bump today. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Brat!
Perfect.
Woo!